Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I wanted to say that I still don't understand how the Skulltimate Secrets, the new lockers, work. I still don't get it. You guys were able to explain to me, where did I put the bag? Over here. This is a charm for the bag, so that's what this thing was. But I still have unanswered questions about what the things in here are. I put them in here because I don't know what they are. I still don't know what this is for. The instructions were so vague. All I could figure out is that I'm supposed to pop the heart in here, and I don't know what further you're supposed to do with it. Like, it kinda clips into this thing. Like, you can put it in there if you want it to, but it doesn't stay in there. It falls out very easily. Also, this thing is the elevator that you're supposed to use to push that out. So I at least figured that part out. All I could think is that you're supposed to clip this into the top of it, and it's supposed to be like this cute little like lock thing. But as I mentioned, it falls out all the time. I don't know. It makes sense to me, but then there's the issue of this piece. What is this thing? I thought it was part of her headset, maybe put like a belt, but I'm just completely confused. It has like a knob right here, and I can't find a single place where you're supposed to plug a knob into, so I don't know what this is. Around the back, there's like some holes, but it's too small. It doesn't stay in any of the holes. So I'm just like completely lost what this piece is supposed to be for. Maybe it's supposed to get stuck in there. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, all in all, not crazy about the new locker design. It's fine. I just wish they would stop doing these at all. It fell down. But yeah, anyway, aside from that, I need to rearrange my G3 shelves. I've got an issue, and that issue is way too many of them are on the floor over here, and I don't want them to be here anymore. I need this space back, so I definitely need to find somewhere to put all these. In terms of G3 dolls, I have these 6 that I need to find places for, and Caddy's definitely going to be one of the more difficult because I cannot get her to stand on her own no matter how hard I try. I think it's her boots. They just don't really want to cooperate with standing up. So that's my main issue with her. As for the others, I think I could balance them somehow. Like, Laguna's got some pretty flat shoes here. Like, there's no, like, big heel or anything I have to work around. And Claudine, maybe I can balance that? I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it here first, because if I can balance them here, they will balance on a shelf. Right away, Claudine is almost an immediate no. No matter what I try to do with her, her shoes just do not cooperate with me. She does not want to stand on her own. I can't do it. Oop, okay. Not sure what I'm gonna do with her then. I thought Frankie was gonna be a problem child, but I just plopped them right down and they just stood. Just like that. So we're good on Frankie. I could probably go put them on a shelf right now. Yeah, so there we go. Frankie is just automatically standing. I didn't have much faith in these shoes, but I mean, it worked, so that's good. So now we just have the Lagunas. I don't know if these are gonna work, but we're going to try. Okay, not an immediate success. Okay, I stood her a little weird, but she is standing on her own. She just has a weird pose, so we're just gonna roll with it. I think we could fit her up here, so just gonna set her down right there. Frankie's are pretty easy for me to stand up, if you can't tell. So now that just leaves us with these two. I don't have much faith in Monster Fest Laguna, but we're going to try our hardest. I really thought that was gonna be another immediate success. She was like for a second there, you know? I think her heels are just a bit too bumpy at the bottom to work out, so she's not standing on her own either. These two are the problem children so far. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it work with Abby. I mean, these shoes have pretty flat bottoms, so I'm hoping. The main issue right now is just that she's kind of... Can you stop bending your leg? Okay, so unlike her core doll, this doll actually has flat, standable, balanceable shoes. So we're good with Abby. That means my only issues are these two. So we're gonna put Abby on the shelf real quick. Figure we may as well give Caddy a fair chance in this video, so let's try to get her level with the ground real quick. Yeah, Caddy's heels just don't support her. We're gonna try to move Operetta now because I don't want her in the background forever, so I guess let's try to find somewhere for her real quick. To be honest, I don't really have any ideas immediately, but I might put her up here. Yeah, I'm gonna put her up there. Just put her next to Frankie. Move Frankie over, and yeah, that's good enough. Lizzie, you have too many dolls! I know I do, young Lizzie boy. I have far too many. But I cannot afford to part with any of them because I am emotionally attached to everything in this room. Not everything. I can think of like 4 or 5 things that I'm not. So that means it's just these 4 that I don't know what to do with. I wanted to put them on my shelves, but those 2 won't stand, and Caddy won't stand, and if they don't want to stand on their own, I can't put them on my shelf. Some people suggested that I use an Ever After High boy clip for Caddy's waist, and I don't think I can, because I don't have any extras. All of my Ever After High boy stands are in use, so I can't sacrifice one for Caddy, unfortunately. They will all fall down. All the boys will fall down. Anyway, I just need to ramble about something because I tried to take Iris's arm out just for fun. I don't know why I did it. I think I wanted to change her outfit. What just fell? You? Why did you fall? I'm ignoring her. Anyway, is it just me, or do like the 2015 and beyond Monster High dolls just have like very strange joints? Like they just don't... It's moving correctly, but this part is so, like, wobbly, it feels like it's going to break. And, like, not all Monster High dolls' joints are like that. Like, here's a 2010 Claudine. Let's pull up her sleeve and look at her arm joint. It is, like, it's just, like, a harder plastic. It's still, like, kind of soft and bendy, but it's not as, like, kind of stiff as this one is. Like, I have to put a lot more effort into moving it. I don't know if that makes sense. I was trying to pop it back into her arm socket, and it just was not cooperating, but look at how easy it is to pop like a 2010 doll's arm back in. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold the camera weird to do it because I just need 2 hands, but like, see, it just does like a little click. It's super easy. Now, Iris had me fighting for my life. I cannot get this arm to go back in properly. I finally got it back in, but it's really like difficult to turn and pose. Like, I don't know, for some reason it just takes more effort. I know on camera it doesn't look like it, but I do actually have to put slightly more strength into doing that than I do for, like, this Claudine from 2010. So, I don't know. That's just something strange that I've observed. The G2 dolls especially have this problem. I know most people don't have them, but especially on the later ones that have those weird spaced-out joints, like the Garden Ghouls line. Like, here's my Garden Ghouls Toralei as an example of what I'm talking about. Like, the joints just looked weird and spaced out, like, way too much. This little spot in their hand, you'd think you would just push the hand back in, but no. It's just supposed to be like that. And she makes like a noise. Like a creaky sound every time I move any of her joints around. The legs have this issue too. They just look like there's like a space there that like wasn't there before. That's the weirdest thing about G2 dolls, other than their faces. Although I do like Toralei's G2 face, just ignore how wonky mine is. Holy shit, that's bad. It's kind of hysterical. I've had this doll for years upon years, and I've never... Wow. That is remarkably bad. Some of these old 2010 dolls are worse, though. Claudine's face is both sideways, and she's facing 2 different directions, so... You know, Monster High just always had this as a problem. I still don't know what to do with this giant box. Like, I've just had it sitting here, because I genuinely don't know where to put it. I don't really have storage for inbox stuff anymore. The closet is needs to be rearranged. I haven't had time to open the boxes and put more stuff away since bringing more in. Some might call this hoarding. I call it hoarding. No, hoarding would be like if my entire house was full of that, which it's not. It's just that one closet. I'm just a collector who's way in over their head, so that's fun. I guess I should finally pick this doll up. I don't know why she just suddenly fell over. Like, it really just came out of nowhere. I guess she's kind of top-heavy, though. That's one of the issues with the mermaids, like, having stands at all. Because, like, you have to, like, try to, like, position them so that they can stand up, but the tail gets in the way. So it's just kind of confusing trying to stand them up. Not to mention, I don't really like this one. Why did I get her? I should get rid of her. I've got a few things over here that I want to sell between these 3 dolls, those 2, this one. Maybe Amaya. I was going to use her as a body donor, but... I don't know if I can be bothered. I've never removed a Rainbow High doll's head, and I kind of don't want to, so yeah. This is just all my stuff that I'm currently trying to decide what to do with, so that's fun. Well, anyway, I think I want to make a video this week where I try to rearrange my shelves a bit. I have a problem with some of my setups, like, obviously I still dislike the way this shelf looks. It's always been my biggest problem area. This one, I'm more okay with. I can tolerate how it looks. I kind of want to try to do something with this brown shelf here, but I'm not sure what I will do. Oh yeah, I got this new tween recently, and she has nowhere to go on the tween shelf, so that's another thing I want to work out. I want to try to get some risers, but this shelf is only so tall, you know? And I've got all these Monster High dolls here. I need to find a way to stand these up. I should move Lizzie to like a Never After High area, but guess I could like put her over here. Yeah, Lizzie joins everybody. But then that still leaves the other 5. Oh, I forgot about Ghoulia over here. Yeah, it still leaves the other 5 dolls, so I'll work something out. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope my words were legible there, because why did I just mumble so much? Anyway, yeah, bye!